Welcome to the WanderLearn show. I'm your host, Tapon. Happy holidays 2021. I'm not a big holiday kind of guy, but I think it's great to bring people together to socialize, especially in the age of everything's digital, internet and social media and that kind of stuff where we don't interact as much. So that's one benefit. I realize it's a pandemic, so it's a bit difficult. But I also think it's good to have the spirit of giving. When people are in economic straits, and a lot of us are, it's sometimes hard to give. But there's one thing that you should give in 2022, make it a resolution, is to give something that doesn't cost you a lot of money, but can actually save a life. And that is to give blood. When I first tried to give blood, it was back when I was in business school. I was like 27 years old. I turned white when they just took a little pinprick of me and just to test me out, to test my blood type, or I don't know what they were doing. But anyway, I turned white. And so I gave up on it. But then a couple of years later, I was like, you know what? This is all mental. I see all types of people giving blood. It's not that hard. So in the end, I got into the habit of doing it. And I read something, and I don't know if this is true. It's probably a bunch of BS. One of the reasons why women typically live about 5 years longer than men, and sometimes up to 10 years longer than men on average, depending on the country, is that they menstruate every month. And that kind of gets rid of blood and kind of cleans out their system, if you will. Again, I don't know if this is true or not. There could be probably a million other factors, but it got me thinking. I was like, hey, yeah, there's a certain sense of that. Hey, regenerate and start anew, flush out. And so I do it every 3 to 6 months because I think it's probably actually a healthy thing to do. And a lot of people say, no, it's precious. It's your blood. You can't give it away. But I think if that were true, then women would live much shorter lives than men. Because I've gotten malaria 6 times in Africa, I have been barred for life in most blood donation centers in the United States. Thankfully, I'm in Africa right now. I'm in Senegal, and so I can give blood, and that's what I intend to do in the first week of January. But most of you probably haven't had malaria 6 times or even once, and so go ahead and give 2022. That's my holiday message for you. Thank you again, and don't forget to wander and learn. And one more thing. Thank you to my patrons at patreon.com/ftapon. Don't forget to do your best to become a member. It's only $2 a month. And like and subscribe to this video, share it with people, tell all about it, and make some comments. Tell me what you think we should all be doing in 2022. What's a way to give that doesn't cost much or any money? Thanks.